And so fat, they get, you know, when you cook bacon and it makes oil, well, that's fat. That's what they would use, would be like bacon grease. Now, sometimes they get the fat off of a cow, and that's called tallow. And so, otherwise, there you go. I was going to set them up there before we go, and I thought I'd set them out there. Otherwise, they would render their fat is how they get the oil, like cooking bacon. So then they got their lye from wood ashes. They put their ashes in here, try to use hardwood because it made the stronger lye. So they would put their ashes in here, put water in there, and let it sit for a few days. The liquid that comes out is the lye. How they can tell if their lye was strong enough, it should float an egg. Which you see that egg, it's floating in the lye. Now lye is dangerous. It will burn you, you know, like a burn from fire. It will burn you like that, but it's a chemical burn. So when you see this sign right here, it's usually red. Yeah, I thought I changed it to red. That means danger. That means don't touch whatever that container has that sign on there, the skull and crossbones. So if you ever see that, you just put it down and leave it alone, okay? Otherwise, I put my lye, I put my water, and I put my fats in here, and I'll just stir it up until it thickens. Now I'm waiting for it to make soap, and once it thickens, it's just watery right now. I'm waiting it to get thick, almost as pudding. You've ate pudding before. Once it gets thick, then I'm going to pour it up in the wooden container here, let it sit overnight, and then I will cut it up tomorrow in size bars that I want, because it does shrink quite a bit, and then I'll let it dry on the screen there for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then you can use it. It's good for eczema, poison ivy, rashes, acne, about everything you can think of. Diaper rash. It's very good on your skin because it's got lots of glycerin in it. And I know the amount of lye used, so it's not harsh like a lot of people's heard how strong soap is. I'm selling it for $2. It is smoke out of my face. And I've got some there in the basket that's scented with lavender and almond. It smells like Jergens. And then the one that's laying there beside it out of the basket is just plain. So otherwise, you're welcome to get some, and I'll put it in a paper sack. Have any questions?
How long will that take to thicken up?
Well, if I keep my fire going and don't get it too hot, I can make it in 3 hours.